Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today is an ugly moment. We are here in winter time, and still plenty of weeds growing and everything like that. But guess what, guys? Somehow, some way, the rabbit just likes what I have planted inside of these beds here. Now I don't know if you guys remember when we did that video when we was planting the kale. This whole row right here to where those beets stop was planted with nothing but kale, and I have a pest. As you guys know what I call them, when you're in my garden and you're doing damage, you ain't nothing but a sucker, you know. But yes, we have a rabbit that's coming through here. As you can see, the damage. So all this was kale, and they were coming up real good. Coming up real good, leaves starting to stretch out on them. And guess what? That rabbit decided he want to come in and just start nibbling. All that down there,
Yeah.
he ate just about all the tops off on them. But guys, all hope is not lost right here. Okay, the heart is still left inside of this kale plant. As you can see right there, that's the heart. Most of them, he only ate the outer leaves, and so that's it's not a good thing that he came and ate, but I'm glad he left the heart on majority of them. So I'm just gonna leave these right here, and what should happen, they should go ahead and put on new leaves. It's just like when you go out and you pluck the more bigger leaves on your collard green. It's the same thing with the kale plants. Once your heart is still alive, it will keep on producing more new leaves. But this is not the only damage that he caused, guys.
Nope.
We're gonna take you on over here to that bed that we planted over here. Okay, guys, and so over here in the other bed, as y'all can see, more damage. Now, I have been setting up for this rabbit here. It's been day one now since I've been out here. I have spotted him about 2 or 3 times. So what happened is, right down there in that corner, he has a little break in the fence that he come in and out. And so what I'm gonna do, I was gonna come out here, which I did come out here with my, my little 22, trying to get him, but he's a little swift for me. I'm gonna have to pretty much sleep out here at night to catch that little sucker. But what I'm gonna do, my son suggests, Dad, why don't you just go ahead and catch him? Because I want a rabbit. So what we're gonna go ahead and do.
I know you playing.
Hey, if I want a rabbit, if I catch him, you may be able to get him. If not, if I shoot him, then we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, guys, we have our little trap over here, and as y'all can see, the damage. Look at this. He came in, bit the tops off on them. You haven't started. Well, you haven't started. Yeah. He started on the cabbage. He wasn't touching the cabbages at first, but now, look at that. He started on the cabbage. I know he did start it on a couple of
Well, and look at the rest of the row of your kale.
cauliflower.
You look down the kale.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I mean,
the
every
damage
last
is
leaf.
Obvious. It's
gone.
obvious, We
Ooh-wee.
did start it on some of one of
Look, guys.
well,
Look at this here.
all the cauliflower that we have planted. We did start it on those.
Gone.
And you can see what he done here. He pretty much tore it up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Since his favorite meal is kale, I do, and look at that. Down at the bottom garden, I am gonna go ahead and plant some more of these. These are leftover kales that I have left, but that's not what we are here for today. We are here to catch that sucker. I don't eat rabbit. And definitely I don't want the rabbit out here eating what I'm planting, you know. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I have this handed in the trap right back here. All right, this is my trap. And what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna take you on all over here where he coming through at. Okay guys, so now we are here at this location. And this is where I see him whenever I come out here. This is, you take that little path and you'll run down here. And I checked this morning and this is where he coming through at. You can also see some droppings. Look at that. You can see the droppings. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just gonna go ahead right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this his favorite food, which is kale. And that's my favorite food too, because it's rich with a lot of nutrients, you know. But I'm gonna drop that in the back of that trap right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and set that door. All right, just like that right there. Hopefully I don't trip it. Okay, and so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. I don't want nothing to obstruct it, so when the door do close, it will close without anything blocking it. I'll put a little bit close to the door. Don't put all of it down in the back. Put a little bit up front where he can know what time it is, what's going on. All right, just like that. All right. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just so I don't give him any other kind of direction to just come in and run to the side. You see right here on the trap, we got a little opening, okay? What I'm gonna do, get a piece of board or something like that, put on both sides so he can
tunnel straight through.
Go straight through
to the trap,
so I can catch him. Okay guys, and so now that we have our trap all set up, stay tuned, okay? We're gonna see what happened tonight, and we'll bring you guys back whenever we catch that sucker. All right, stay tuned. Okay guys, and so after a couple of days of setting these traps out here, I've been coming out, checking them, and you know, nothing in them. So coming out today just to go ahead and check them again to see if we caught anything. All right, and so far we have nothing inside of this one here. We have nothing. Kale still there. Actually, that kale looked like it been eaten a little bit, but I guess he just didn't trigger it, but it's all right. I do have a secondary trap that we set here, so we're gonna go on over and check that trap right now to see if we have anything in it. And so far, what I'm seeing, looks like we do have one of them suckers in the trap over here. Yes, so we got one, guys. We got one of those bunnies that been plaguing our kale. Look at that. Okay, but what I'm gonna probably go ahead and do here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of those logs, them trees that I cut, and I'm gonna lay them in all these different little gaps inside of the garden here, in the little holes where I know these rabbits can get through, and go ahead and block them up, because definitely all that hard work that we put in growing our food, kale and everything like that, these rabbits are not supposed to be in here eating. It's plenty of grass out there that they can eat, so I need them to stay out. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, get some trees and block those little holes and everything else up like that, and When I say block up, if you can see these little gaps in between the wire fencing right there, that's what I'm talking about. But yes, guys, we do have one here. Look at that. So I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and give him to my son. I think he'll be real happy. Yes, guys, we don't eat rabbit like I said, so just gonna probably give him to my son to keep as a pet. All right, probably make a little cage or something for him or something like that. But that is it right there, guys. I have already shown you the damage that they did on the kale and in the garden at this moment. As you can see, it's nothing planted. Just got stuff that I cleaned out that I'll probably later on go ahead and finish clean up, maybe in the springtime or so, or in the late winter, just to get ready to plant. As you can see, I have a lot of different stuff growing inside of here, just to cover up the, maybe say cover crop or whatnot like that. But that's about it right there, guys. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, if you like the content that you guys got here today, go ahead, throw that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and also share this video with someone out there that you think it may be helpful to. Peace to each and every one of you guys out there. Have a blessed